Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's a girl session if you didn't know what night it is. So today I'm going to be reacting to SB19, the Evolution of PPOP. I believe somebody had asked me to react to this. I don't remember who the person is, so I'm interested to see what is the evolution of PPOP. I have been reacting to PPOP for a while, so I should know my history. So we're just gonna jump straight into this. Look, I feel you, brother. I don't get nothing from it. Where's how I'm under 400 in
Disclaimer, this video is solely based on my own personal research. I might miss mentioning other artists, and it's possible to have a few discrepancies.
Okay.
But I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible. So enjoy. Yes, I will only talk about idol groups that did it all. Sing, dance, and more.
Okay.
Support local. That's the most common expression when it comes to inviting Filipino people to like and support our own artists. In my point of view, that's one of the biggest excuses for mainstream media that allow them to get away with below standard P-pop idol groups. In my 30 years of life, there wasn't a group that deserved worldwide recognition by possessing world-class quality.
Oh my gosh, that support local. Usually people want to like support the local, anything local produce, whatever it is, artists, but sometimes we don't want to support our local artists because sometimes they not be the best. Sometimes, and sometimes people be like, why don't you support people of your own country, whatever, because sometimes they're not the best, and it's okay. Do better. And I know sometimes in Jamaica, we're like, sometimes people are like, oh, we don't want to support our local people, and we are more drawn to foreign and overseas stuff, whatever it is, artists, whatever. And sometimes it's just like, it's cheaper to consume foreign goods, whatever. Honestly, it is. But when it relates to local artists, I think we do support those who are talented. I'm not gonna say all the time, but we do support those who aren't the best either. Patriarchy. Not patriarchy, patriotism. One and the same.
Talent. Well, not until the P-pop kings showed up. But before we talk about the juicy part, let me take you on a journey to find out what it was like before SB19's rise to fame. My name is Chuck, and this is the evolution of P-pop. Before TikTok dance challenges even got invented, Sex Bomb has done it with their spaghetti songs.
Sex Bomb?
The lyrics of the song triggered showdown when it comes to birthday parties and barangay dance contests. They were a nationwide phenomenon. Even kids know the lyrics of their songs. And did you know that Sex Bomb was actually the best-selling girl group in Asia for 11 consecutive years, until K-pop became mainstream.
Interesting.
And that's when Girls' Generation and 21 showed up. Girls' Generation. That Dara of 21 actually started in the Philippines by joining ABS-CBN's talent search show called Star Circle Quest. Bakit gusto mong mag-practice? Gusto ko po maging popular at I want to have fun. And After that, she had a good career as an actress with music in her back burner. Until she moved back to Korea to pursue her aspirations as a performer. But guys, did you know that P-pop idol groups didn't actually start with sex bomb? It goes way back to 1960s. The Rockefellers.
Rockefellers?
This was around the time when the Americans occupied the Philippines, and the Rockefellers were absolute idols of the American people.
Who were those other wonderful people you were saying? Of course, I know Eddie here.
They are my brothers. Brothers. Except one brother, he's my father.
Except one brother is your father.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Oh, in the Philippines? And rock and roll really gets around, doesn't it?
In fact, their smash hit single Killer Joe reached number 16 in the Billboard Hot 100 in April 1963.
Look at Killer Joe go. Oh, I'm so jealous. Belongs to me.
They were total live performers, mixing up dancing, singing, and performing as a band. In the 1970s, nothing much happened when it comes to the idol industry because it was dominated by ballad artists such as Nora Honor, Pelita Corrales, Basil Valdez, Freddie Aguilar, and Ray Valera. In the 1980s, Ryan Cayabyab assembled the co-ed group.
I just like, no matter what, I hope y'all did not hear that. Oh my god, I forgot what's I was gonna say, you can just tell the era based on the clothing, oh my god, based on the clothing, regardless of what country you are in, you can tell by the clothing. Fashion is universal regardless of the country. You cannot say that for sure.
Who can sing and dance at the same time. They were called Smoky Mountain, with the notable member Geneva Cruz. The 90s has been the turning point of the OPM scene. It was mainly led by Eraserheads, which was considered as the Philippine Beatles, but we are not gonna talk about them because they are not considered as a P-pop idol group. But there were multiple promising idol groups that emerged in this decade. One was the R&B all-girl group Vana Vana.
There is no mistaking, no doubt my love is true. I need your love.
They sound like 90s R&B group that could have been in America. They do.
Another one was the late bloomer pop group with a western sound, Fruitcake.
They have interesting names for the groups, I have to say that. Fruitcake.
And who's gonna forget these three? They were known as JCS, which serve as an acronym of their first names, John Prats, Carlo Aquino, and Stefano Mori. They were also popular in their coming-of-age TV hit series, Gmic. The 90s was also the golden age of dance groups such as Street Boys, with notable members Vong Navarro, Jong Hilario, Spencer Reyes, and Danilo Barrios.
definitely 90s.
Who's not gonna be amazed of Bong's backflips, Jong's breakdances, and Danilo's visuals? Along with Street Boys, Abstract was also popular with notable members Ding Dong Dantes, Arthur Solinap, Ino Guevara, and Sherwin Ordonez. UMG was also a thing with a notable member Wawi de Guzman and Maneuvers, with notable member Joshua Zamora, who's now the husband of Job Pai of Sex Bomb. Speaking of Sex Bomb, the latter part of this decade was definitely dominated by them with these hit songs.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over that the group's name is Bomb. I'm sorry. Who thought of this? Who thought, yeah, let's name them Bomb. Okay.
And we know what happened next. K-pop became mainstream.
I don't know those songs. I just know that part.
And because of that, Viva Records boss Vic Del Rosario created a sub-music label called P-pop. Can you believe it? They actually created a music label called P-pop. And he signed Pop Girls, which was the group where Nadine Lustre was included. Accelerate.
This song good.
And RPM.
Baby ko, pengen ng konting oras mo para lang mapakita. Grabe to, ang kapal ng mukha mo. No, kala mo kung sino.
All of them underwent normal training with more emphasis on performing rather than acting. But when they started releasing songs, the public criticized the groups for looking and sounding very close to their K-pop inspirations. So, 3 years into the industry, Viva realized it wasn't profitable, so they just swept the music label under the rug. After Viva's P-pop label's dissolution, Universal Music's 143 showed up with their smash hit Sa Isang Sulyap Mo.
Bakit kapag tumitingin ka, natutunan mo ba? Problema ko'y nabubura. Sa isang sulyap mo na lang ang totoo. Sa isang sulyap mo, ayos na ako.
It became one of the top-selling albums in record stores such as Odyssey, Astro Plus, and Astrovision. Viva said, "Hold up, we're not giving up." So they proceeded to debut Chickster, who rose to fame from a dance video of the popular song.
Very interesting. All this time when P-pop and K-pop are becoming a thing, I'm all the way over in the West, in the Caribbean, isolated from all of this. We have a different culture out here. We're listening to dancehall, hip-hop, all types of things. And this is why I like how, even though the world is so huge, it feels so small due to the internet. Like, I'm all the way in Jamaica, and I am able to experience music and culture from a different country thanks to the internet globalization. So we are all merging, becoming one. Like, we don't feel so separated anymore, and we're learning more. We're learning to appreciate other people, learn more about other cultures, experiencing new music. I'm happy for that. Even though sometimes there are persons who, they shy away from learning, experiencing new things. I've never been too shy about experiencing new things. I just think that you should be open to new experiences. Don't be trapped in, the box that you are in. And I'm glad that I've been able to get into K-pop, later on into P-pop, and I want to say thanks to my YouTube channel. I have, grown to know more about P-pop because I've only known about K-pop, and I'm glad that I've started this channel to, learn more about P-pop as well, and to experience new things, new music as well.
Albums in record stores such as Odyssey, Astro Plus, and Astrovision. Viva said, "Hold up, we're not giving up." So they proceeded to debut Trickster, who rose to fame from a dance video of the popular song Teach Me How to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Which year did that come out? When I was in high school? No? I don't think so.
CBN also started the show Pinoy Boy Band Superstar that produced the group Boy Band PH.
I'm just interested to know what all these groups now. What are they doing?
But wait, there's more. They later debuted Gimme 5.
Supat na lang ako sa iyo hanggang wakas. Di malilimutan ang ating samahan. Tunay na kaibigan, samahan.
And Showtime's hashtags and girl trends that were composed of Star Magic talents and Pinoy Big Brother X housemates.
Everybody down. Hold up, huwag gagalaw. Dapat handa ka na. Huwag nang humilit, di mo mapipigil. Check this out.
Losing connection, went on a different direction.
By this time, the substandard P-pop formula became very familiar. Just put a bunch of young teenagers into matinee idol type of training with a little more emphasis on singing and dancing, then they're all set. So the train of P-pop idol group debuts continued as Viva launched the girl groups P-pop Generation,
Pinadhana ko sa'kin, ikaw tinitibok ng puso ko ito. I hope you feel the same way too. Pero di pwedeng
I don't want to sound like I'm being harsh or like bashing any of the groups, but P-pop generation, girls generation, I know that in part 1 the person who made this video said that a lot of P-pop groups were getting bashed because they sound like K-pop groups. This company that was producing the P-pop groups, they weren't doing the groups any favors. Why would you name the group P-pop Generation and you have a girls' generation? It's kind of like too on the nose for me. And the couple of groups that he just showed, they seem very excuse me, they look and sound very American. And not to say that that's what they're trying to go for, but that's how they were looking a little bit. You could easily misstate them. If I was not watching a P-pop video, you would have swear that these people were Americans. I'm sorry. That's what it was kind of given a little bit.
Charmed, with sex bomb New Gen.
Nagkita pa lang sa'yo. Halika na dito, ika'y hindi mabibigo.
Later this decade, MNL48 emerged and garnered significant support from Filipino fans and even overseas, mainly because they had a distinct sound and was co-managed by a foreign agency that used a Japanese training format.
Alam kong ikaw ay gusto ko. Sa kantiway ko, tutulong beauty. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Bakit aswerte ko?
They definitely
How many
rose
of them
above
are in
their
this
predecessors, but still couldn't quite crack the world-class code, which was temporarily made possible by Filipino soloists Billy Crawford and Jake Cyrus.
I remember seeing her on Glee.
TV5 also ran the show Born to Be a Star, which created the groups Nitro and UGG.
Ikaw lang sapat na ngayon lamang na kulang pa.
Nabuhusan ko ng kape ang galing na kapalas.
Namili ng pagkain, igamit ang mga
Who's really trying to do?
Sumaya. Tayo na sumaya.
Why did I call
Looking
him
at
a
the
little
title of the show, it was clear that
He's
the
probably
mainstream
a
media still
teenager.
wants people to believe that one has to be born as a star to be a star. But is that really the case? October 26, 2018. SB19 debuted after undergoing 4 years of Korean training style under Show BT Entertainment. This involved a significant financial investment and a harrowing preparation process. When I said harrowing, it meant putting their attitude, guts, and determination to the test, maximizing the limits of their physical capability and challenging their mental toughness. All of it to unleash their true potential, not just as performers, but also as people with whom fans can relate. Their company clearly believed that stars can be created. Their first single was Tila Luha. They perform in malls, schools, nursing homes, and even orphanages with little to no audience, which serve as their initial efforts to promote their group.
Unti-unti lumulit ang aking nadarama. Bubuhos ang ulan, walang nilaban. Paano nga ba babawi? Labis na magdurusa kung wala mang pag-asa. Turuan mo naman ako, limutin ka.
The song was a vocal powerhouse, but the reception they got wasn't outstanding. Probably because Filipino artists were already expected to be very good vocally, so no heads were turned. Not until September 2, 2019. This was when SB19's Go Up dance practice got uploaded on YouTube. This was what they called their last shot. If it wasn't gonna work, they would have called it quits. This routine showed all fruits of their harrowing labor. They practiced it at least 1,000 times and it was pure perfection. This quickly went viral, which allowed them to break into the music industry, not just locally, but internationally.
That's my goal right there. That is well.
Fan favorite performances kagabi ang mga katulilang Mana, Mapa at Ikako.
It's been a whirlwind week for P-pop stars SB19, leading up to the two-day show titled Our Zone on November 27 and 28.
So excited to
reveal the finalists for the top social artists. This year's 2021 finalists, we have the Filipino boys, Just Like Me, representing SB19. Let's do this.
After SB19 paved the way and set the new standards, the P-pop industry followed by producing modern top-quality talents such as the rich in culture multilingual group Alamat, along with BGYO,
I reacted to that, so you guys need to check out my BGYO and Alamat video reaction.
first one,
I haven't reacted to them as yet, but I reacted to Beanie. More reactions coming soon.
press hit play,
They're on the list as well, coming soon.
Luna,
I think they're on the list as well. Maybe.
Kaya,
I reacted to them as well. More videos coming for them as well.
Daydream,
They're not on the list. I don't think anybody's turning about them.
Our Rules, Fourth Impact, Lids, and Vision.
I reacted to Vision as well. Check out my Vision playlist.
And because of that, 2022 has become the golden age of P-pop. So let me ask you again, are stars born? I don't think so. Are stars created? Yes, but it's just half of the equation. As SB19 Josh said in their song, failure is a winner by permission. Dreams come true, it's a matter of decision. So are you a star? Well, you decide. This has been Chuck. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get more content like this one, and I will not take more of your time. Make sure to smash that like button, because you know what I like on my side.
Alright. That is the end of the P-pop documentary. Make sure that you guys go and subscribe to Chuck. And I think I will be reacting to more documentaries from his channel. He has some in regards to SB19. I'll definitely check those out as well. But yeah, definitely enjoy this reaction. I learned more about P-pop, which is great. Learn the origin. And you know, look, everybody's gonna compare and contrast P-pop, K-pop. You know, people do that regardless of what you do, what you try to do. And like I said, you know, early in the reaction, if you guys stuck around, there were groups that seemed more Americanized versus the new P-pop groups that are coming out, which seem to focus more on Filipino culture and being themselves and originally themselves. Not saying that that's what the intention was for, you know, some of the previous P-pop groups, and if that offended anybody, I apologize, but it's just my take of how it looked to me, honestly. And I can't do anything but be honest with you guys about my opinions and my thoughts. I definitely enjoyed this documentary. If you guys did too, you can leave more documentaries down below about some of your favorite groups, you know, more about P-pop, any other groups as well. Make sure that you guys leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified anytime I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction. Bye.
Yeah.